Hi everyone and welcome to Positively Kimmie. I am Kimmie. If you are new here, welcome. This is a safe space. And if you're one of my return subscribers and my besties, hi guys, how are you? I hope you're all having an amazing day. Welcome to my Ozempic reboot, week 3 and 4. I did miss week 3 because I have COVID. But I still use my Ozempic. I'm going to show you how to use it. I'm going to tell you any side effects I've had the last 2 weeks, and I'm going to give you my progress. So let me back this camera up, stand up, and show you what to do. Right now I'm taking the 1 milligram of Ozempic. It comes in a blue tube. Next time you see me, I will be doing the 2 milligram. In here is where the needles are. I'm done with my 4th needle, so this is the beginning of week 4. What you're going to do is take an alcohol wipe. You're supposed to do it in a different spot all the time. I like doing it in my stomach, but a different spot on my stomach. So we're going to go where the fat is, which on me is no problem to find it. And we just clean that up. You're going to open, excuse me. I have the dropsies. You're going to open up this by taking that. And we peel that off. There's a needle inside, a very thin one. And you're going to take the top off your Ozempic. I've had this out for a while, so it's clear. You can see this is my last dose of the 1 milligram. You're going to put this on. You're going to take off that top. You're going to save the top because you're going to need that. Then we're going to push this to 1. It's going to stop automatically because that's as far as it goes. You're going to take this piece off, which is, see that needle right there? Is going to go in where you cleaned. I cleaned right here. I can see that. You stick it in. It does not hurt. Let me see, back it up. You're going to press the button and hear the clicking. After the clicking stops, you take your finger off. You wait 6 to 10 seconds. And then you're going to pull it out to make sure that everything that was in there gets in. And then you're going to take that off. You're going to put the caps back on, and you're going to clean this again. And I will be right back to explain things to you. Okay, so you're going to put the top back on so you don't get hit with the needle. You don't get poked with the needle. You're going to take this off. And there's a needle sticking out in there, so you have to be very careful with that. This is getting thrown out, otherwise you would refrigerate it. When you refrigerate it and you just safely dispose of it, when you refrigerate it, you have to wait about 15 minutes for it to thaw out before you use your Ozempic. And that's as easy as it is. I mean, you just give yourself the shot and you go about your business and go about your day. So this week was a hard week for me because I had COVID. I still have COVID. I tested negative today, so we should be better by Sunday so I can have my Christmas/New Year's party with my grandson. So keep your fingers crossed that it stays negative. My nephew is better, and my mom's today is still not feeling really well, but there was one day that we all felt like crap, so this might be her day and it might be breaking, so fingers crossed on that. So as far as the Ozempic goes, when I weighed myself last week, I was 211 pounds. I lost 5 pounds in a week, and I was over the freaking moon. Since I wasn't able to eat very much, I wasn't able to taste anything, I didn't really eat, and I knew that that was like a false reading. So I weighed myself today, and I'm 214 pounds. Last time I talked to you, I was 216, so I lost 2 pounds in 2 weeks. Because as soon as I started eating again, I started putting on that weight. But from 222, which is where I started 4 weeks ago, I've lost a total of 8 pounds, and this is the beginning of my 4th week. So I am thrilled to pieces with that progress. I would have liked it to have gone down from the 211, but with the holidays and the pies and the Cool Whip and the Chinese food twice, which was my downfall, and then Taco Bell, it just was not a good, I didn't make good decisions. Then I slept over my sister's house one night, and she was going to make me dinner, and decided, oh, well, we have snacks, but we don't have dinner. So I was eating like peanut butter bars and chocolate chip cookies, and how I only put on 4 pounds from the 211 to the 214, I don't know, but I'm 214 pounds now. I am damn proud of myself. And next week will be even better. So I'm going to really be careful this week. I'm going to get my cucumbers so I can snack on my cucumbers. I finished all the water in the house. I've been drinking water because I'm just very dehydrated. My biggest complaint this week and last week was the constipation. And I go and I poop a lot sometimes. And then next thing you know, I am constipated. So I'm trying to regulate that because that shows a difference on the scale too when you're constipated. But I'm still sticking to it, still trugging along. I'm exhausted, but I don't know if it's a combination of the Ozempic and the COVID, because COVID makes you tired and Ozempic is just exhausting. So between the two, I've been sleeping a lot, which isn't good because I'm not up moving around and getting some exercise and things like that. If you have any questions, I'd be more than happy to answer them. I'm not a doctor. I'm not about giving medical advice. Everybody is different. Everybody has different symptoms. Some people get bad headaches. Some people can't be on Ozempic for any length of time. I spoke to my doctor today and I called my pharmacy and they have the 2 milligrams of Ozempic in stock. So they're going to order me that. And that's what I'll be on the next time you see me. So that's the optimal for weight loss, and I have to go for blood work, which I haven't been able to do. I was supposed to already go for it because of having COVID. I have to go for blood work, and then I'll see what my A1C is now that I've been on the Ozempic for 4 weeks. We'll see what the blood work says, and hopefully my A1C has dropped because it got a little on the higher side again when I was off of it, but my weight was still okay. And I know the 211 was like a great reading, but I was not eating anything because I couldn't taste anything. So that is what it is. So I would rather go slow and steady, right, Paulo? Slow and steady wins the race, and just take my time and lose the weight and get my A1C down and see what happens that way. So right now, it's still on back order, but I'm not having a problem with that right now, I don't think. So as soon as I know what's going on, you guys will know what's going on. And I want to thank you for hanging out with me and supporting me through this journey in this Ozempic reboot, because I was doing really well and I was on a downward trend, and I still am. So 214 from 222 is 8 pounds. 8 pounds in 3 weeks. I just started my 4th week. I'm good. I'm really good with that. So for all of you, I hope you had a very happy holiday, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Festivus, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. I hope it was wonderful for you. For us, we were in the house very sick, and it just went around my house like wildfire. So that, is what that was. But as far as the Ozempic, they are coming out with a new one that was just FDA approved. It starts with an L. I don't remember the name of it, which is specifically for people who need to lose weight. So if you're not diabetic and you want to lose weight and you're 50 pounds or more overweight and your BMI, I think, has to be 35 or higher, maybe even 40. I'm not entirely sure about that. They can order you that now. So maybe the people who just are using it to lose weight will leave the Ozempic for the people who are actually diabetic. So that's something to look into if you're interested in that. There's also the Wegovy and the Mounjaro, and they do basically the same things, except Wegovy is also specifically for weight loss. So thank you so much. I want you to be happy, be healthy, be blessed, and most of all, be positively you, because there's no one else quite like you, and that makes me so incredibly happy. Thank you for hanging out with me.